you. number 5. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Nabina Muhammad alayhi salam. Salatan tadumu wa tuhda ilayh mamara layali wa tuda davam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا ليغفرك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر ويتم نعمته عليك ويهديك صراطا مستقيما وينصرك الله نصرا عزيزا لقد جاءكم رسول من أنفسكم عزيز عليه ما عنتم حريص عليكم بالمؤمنين رؤوف رحيم فإن تولوا فقل حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الفاتحة لنا ولكم يا حاضرون ووالدنا ووالدكم وأهالنا وأولادنا ولمشايخنا ولمن حضرنا ولمن غاب عنا ولأحيائنا ولأمواتنا وللمواظبين على هذا المجلس ولمن كان سببا في جمعنا بأن الله الكريم ينفر القلوب ويغفر الذنوب ويستر الحيوب ويحفظنا بما حفظ به الذكر وينصرنا بما نصر به الرسول وأن الله الكريم يجعل مجلسنا هذا محاطا بالخيرات والمسرات والأنوار والبركات ويقضي لنا جميع الحاجات بجاه خير البريات وأن الله ينصر المسلمين وعلى نيتنا الله الكريم ينصر سلطان الأولياء مولانا الشيخ محمد ناظم عادل حقاني قدس الله السر بجاه خير الأنام وعلى كل نية صالحة مع حسن الخاتمة عند الموت بعد العمر المديد في طاعة الله وإلى حضرة النبي بسر سورة الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أنت سلطاننا يا ربنا اغفر لنا وارحمنا وتب علينا وزد حبيبك سيد الأولين والآخرين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم زده يا رب عزا وشرافا ونورا وسرورا وسلطانا ورضوانا رغما في الشيطان ومن تبعه. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا لنا في الله أسانا هذا بفضل الله يا كتاب ويا أنجام ويا سادات ويا أحباب أنتم يا أولي الألباب تعالوا وانصروا لله عباد الله رجالنا غيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا لنا في الله أسانا هذا بفضل الله سألناكم قصدناكم فشدوا أمركم لله عباد الله رجال الله غيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا لنا في الله أصانا هذا بفضل الله فيا ربي بسعادتي لهك بشارتي أسعدتي بشارتي ويصفو أمرنا لله عباد الله الله غيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا لنا في الله أصانا هذا بفضل الله بكشف الحجب عن عيني ورف البين من البين وصرف القلب والعين بنور الوجه يا الله عباد الله رجال الله غيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا لنا في الله صانا هذا بفضل الله صلاة الله مولانا على من بالهدى جانا ومن بالحق أولانا شفيع الخلق عند الله عباد الله رجال الله غيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا لنا في الله صانا هذا بفضل الله مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا أبو بكر الصديق مدد يا عمر فاروق مدد يا عثمان غني مدد يا إمام علي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا فاطمة زهراء مدد يا إمام حسن مدد يا إمام حسين مدد يا سلمان فارسي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا فرمادي مدد يا حمداني مدد يا خدارو مدد يا غزواني مدد يا عارفون مدد يا فغناوي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا رميتاني مدد يا سماسي مدد يا عمير كولار مدد يا شاه نقشبند مدد يا عطارو مدد يا شارخي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا أحراري مدد يا زاهدي مدد يا درويشو مدد يا كناكي مدد يا باقي بالله مدد يا سر حندي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا معصومي مدد يا سيف الدين مدد يا بدواني مدد يا شمس الدين مدد يا دحلاوي مدد يا بغدادي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا إسماعيل مدد يا خص محمد مدد يا راغي مدد يا أمتي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا صغوري مدد يا مدني مدد يا شرف الدين مدد يا عبد الله مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا شيخ ناظم مدد يا شيخ هشام مدد يا شيخ عدنان مدد يا شيخ عادل مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا صاحب الوقت مدد يا فرداني مدد يا صديقون مدد يا ماني مدد يا إمام العارفين مدد يا سخاوي مدد يا مرفي ملحان مدد يا غثلانا مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا إمام مهدي مدد يا خليفة الله مدد يا إمام مهدي مدد يا خليفة الله
inshallah. Nasheed number 7, page 18 on the Farsi book in the app. Allah madad, Allah madad, Allah madad, Allah madad, Ya Rasul Allah nazar, Ya Rasul Allah nazar, Ya Rasul Allah nazar, Ya Rasul Allah nazar. Allah madad, Allah madad, Allah madad, Allah madad, Ya Rasul Allah nazar, Ya Rasul Allah nazar, Ya Rasul Allah nazar, Ya Rasul Allah nazar. Ey yar man, ey yar man, ey yar bi zinhar man, ey hicret و دل سوز من، ای لطف تو غم خار من، ای لطف تو غم خار من. الله مدد، الله مدد، الله مدد، الله مدد، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر. خوش می روی در جان من، چون می کنی درمان من، ای دین من، ای ایمان من، ای بهرگو هر بار من، ای بهرگو هر بار من. الله مدد، الله مدد، الله مدد، الله مدد، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر. ای جان من، ای جان من، سلطان من، سلطان من، دریای بی پایان من، بالاتر از پندار من، بالاتر از پندار من. الله مدد، الله مدد، الله مدد، الله مدد، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر. ای شب روان را مشعله، عاشقان را سلسله، ای منزل هر قافله، ای قافله سالار من، ای قافله سالار من. الله مدد، الله مدد، الله مدد، الله مدد، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر. پوشیده چون جان می روی اندر میان جان من، سرو کرمان منی، ای رونق بستان من، ای رونق بستان من. الله مدد، الله مدد، الله مدد، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر. چون می روی بی من مرو، ای جان جان بی تن مرو، بس چشم من بیرون مشو، ای مشعل تابان من، ای مشعل تابان من. الله مدد، الله مدد، الله مدد، الله مدد، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر، یا رسول الله نظر. مردم همه تو جان از عرش آمده از عرش آمده از عرش آمده از عرش آمده نام تو جان نام تو جان ای حبیبی نام تو جان الله مدد الله مدد الله مدد الله مدد یا رسول الله نظر یا رسول الله نظر یا رسول الله نظر یا رسول الله نظر. Inshallah, Nasheed number 30, page 84 on the Farsi book in the app. صل على سيد الأصفياء صل على حجة الأولياء صل على سيد الأصفياء صل على حجة الأولياء صل على سيد الأصفياء صل على حجة الأولياء ای یار ای یار یار شاه نقشبندی یار دل مو بجز تو و به هیچ کس ندوم ای یار ای یار یار شاه نقشبندی یار دل مو بجز تو و به هیچ کس ندوم صل علی سید الاصفیاء صل علی حجة الاولیاء صل علی سید الاصفیاء صل علی حجة الاولیاء صل علی محمد نور حل خوش آمد شاه نقشبندی آمد جان جانان آمد صل علی محمد نور حل خوش آمد شاه نقشبندی آمد جان جانان آمد صل علی سید الاصفیاء صل علی حجة الاولیاء صل علی سید الاصفیاء صل علی حجة الاولیاء اللهم صل على اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم ومقداره العظيم شاه نقشبند محمد شاه نقشبند محمد اویس البخاری اویس البخاری اویس البخاری یا عزیز و یا رزاق یا عزیز و یا رزاق به حق شباب نقشبنده ربنا 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 اغفر لنا ربنا 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 اغفر لنا ربنا آتنا ربنا آتنا وجه جماله وجه جماله بحق شباب نقشبندی بحق شباب نقشبندی بحق شباب نقشبندی.
Inshallah, in the English section, the first nasheed. Ya Mehdi alayhi salam. Asırlar geçti hala sen gelmedin ya Mehdi. Bu ümmet katar katar seni bekler ya Mehdi. Asırlar geçti hala sen gelmedin ya Mehdi. Bu ümmet katar katar seni bekler ya Mehdi. Yanar az bu ümmetin hicran dolu haline. Zaten sen gelmezsen halimiz nice ya Mehdi. Sevdan düşmüş kalplere ya Mehdi. Cismin girmiş düşlere ya Mehdi. Bekler canları bir yerde, nurlu günde siyah sancak elinde ya Mehdi. Sevdan düşmüş kalplere ya Mehdi. Cismin girmiş düşlere ya Mehdi. Bekler canları bir yerde, nurlu günde siyah sancak elinde. Şafaklar senin için hep atıyor ya Mehdi. Güneşler senin için hep doğuyor ya Mehdi. Şafaklar senin için hep atıyor ya Mehdi. Güneşler senin için hep doğuyor ya Mehdi. Bekler az al inmeni katar katar ya Mehdi. Sen gelirsen yeryüzüne gül iner ya Mehdi. Sevdan düşmüş kalplere ya Mehdi. Cismin girmiş düşlere ya Mehdi. Bekler canları bir yerde, nurlu günde siyah sancak elinde ya Mehdi. Sevdan düşmüş kalplere ya Mehdi. Cismin girmiş düşlere ya Mehdi. Bekler canları bir yerde, nurlu günde siyah sancak elinde. Resulün müjdesinde sende varsın ya Mehdi. Dünyanın sende varsın ya Mehdi. Resulün müjdesinde sende varsın ya Mehdi. Dünyanın sende varsın ya Mehdi. Zamanın ahirinde sende varsın ya Mehdi. Çünkü sen bir Allah'ın nizamısın ya Mehdi. Sevdan düşmüş kalplere ya Mehdi. Cismin girmiş düşlere ya Mehdi. Bekler canları bir yerde, nurlu günde siyah sancak elinde ya Mehdi. Sevdan düşmüş kalplere ya Mehdi. Cismin girmiş düşlere ya Mehdi. Bekler canları bir yerde, nurlu günde siyah sancak elinde ya Mehdi. Inshallah, English section, Salawat 3. Allahumma salli alal Mustafa. Allahumma salli alal Mustafa. Mustafa, Mustafa, Mustafa. Mustafa, Mustafa, Mustafa. Mustafa, Mustafa, Mustafa. Mustafa, Mustafa, Mustafa. Ya Mustafa, Ya Mustafa, Ya 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 Mustafa. You're our prophet, our beloved. Truly you are most just and kind. You're our prophet, our beloved. Truly you are most just and kind. You're our prophet, our beloved. Truly you are most just and kind. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa. Mustafa, Mustafa, Mustafa. Mustafa, Mustafa, Mustafa. Mustafa, Mustafa, Mustafa. Mustafa, Mustafa, Mustafa. Ya Mustafa, 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 Ya Mustafa. You're the guide sent by Allah to lead us towards the light. You're the guide sent by Allah to lead us towards the light. You're the guide sent by Allah to lead us towards the light. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa. Mustafa, 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 Ya 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 Mustafa. In your manners and in your deeds, all the prophets you did exceed. In your manners and in your deeds, all the prophets you did exceed. In your manners and in your deeds, all the prophets you did exceed. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa. Mustafa, 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 Ya 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 Mustafa.
Can we hear driftwood?
Inshallah, Urdu Holy Book, Drier Land, that page 8. Urdu Holy Book 31, page number 83. Just a little time till I come to shore, somewhere that I've seen but never been before. I am driftwood now, I am homeward bound. Pull me from the sea, say what's left of me, 'cause I'm tired and worn from the tides and storms. So forgive my wrongs. I am driftwood now, I am homeward bound. Pull me from the sea, say what's left of me, 'cause I'm tired and worn from the tides and storms. And I made my plans back on drier land. So forgive my wrongs, my wrongs. توی خدای عالم و آدم، نجاتم بده از این همه غم. در کام طوفان ماندم سرگردان، برس بر دادم ای نور ایمان. به تو رو کردم با چشم گریان، من بی تو ایجم. ابر بارانم دور از یارانم،
رها کن یا رب از این زندانم نمانده طاقت در جسم و جانم ببخش از رحمت سر و سامانم من بی تو هیچم
एक बहर बेकरार बेनाम बेनिशान मंजिल से बेखबर तूफा के दरमियान टूटा हुआ हूँ मैं बिखरा हुआ हूँ मैं कहने को कुछ नहीं उजड़ा हुआ हूँ मैं तेरा ही आसरा उम्मीद है मेरी फरियाद सुन लो या रहमतुल आलमीन किस्मत संवार दो डूबे को तार दो नैया बनो मेरी मूसा सवार दो तौबा कबूल हो मुर्शिद का साथ दो वरना मैं कज अमल लाचार रहूंगा नजरे करम करो या शाह नक्शबंद बिगड़ी सवार दो या शेख नाजिम या कुतुब खवास या नूर जाने जा गहराइयों में हो बनो मेरा कारवां
So forgive my wrongs, my wrongs, my wrongs.
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على نبينا النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى واصحابه الكرام وعلى مشايخنا في طريقه النقشبنديه الرحمانيه وسائر ساداتنا والصديقين على الفاتحه. أشهد يا رسول الكريم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم بمددكم ونزلكم سيدي يا رسول الكريم حبيبي مدد يا سيدي يا سلطان الجود الشيخ عبد الفايز الدارستاني الشيخ محمد معاذ الحكاني حضر الشيخ هشام الكرماني الشيخ عبدان الكرماني الشيخ محمد الرابع عبد الخالق الخشتواني صاحب زمان سيد محمد المهدي عليه السلام وروح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام سيد الله سيدنا عليه السلام ثم سيدنا أبو بكر الصديق سيدنا عمر سيدنا عثمان إمام الحسن عليه السلام إمام الحسين عليه السلام سيداتنا فاطمة عليه السلام وسائر وساداتنا والصديقين الفاتحة. آمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أطيعوا الله أطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. And there was a reminder for myself and after the Jism, Iful, Miskin, Zor, Jahab, and but for the grace of Allah we still in existence. Alhamdulillah, in this holy month of Qamar and the reality of guidance in this way of Marifah, the sixth lunar month is multiplied by the power of 9 in this Sultanate and the realities of the Sultanate of Awliya, Sultanate of Sayyidina Muhammad and derives for us the reality of 54, and Surah al-54 is a guiding light. The Holy Quran is our guidance in the here and the hereafter, and from their teachings this reality of the 6 powers of the heart to open, and the benefit of having talks and then people sitting to contemplate, to go over what was said, what was taught, to bring out the deeper realities of these teachings are important. Is the sound coming through?
There's a background noise, the fan.
This fan? This fan on. How's it now? It wasn't on.
It's like fidgeting.
Is it on now? Up? No. You still hear something?
Yeah, they could hear our sound.
Huh?
Do you guys hear the sound?
A lot of
A
fidgeting.
buzzing sound?
A lot of fidgeting. It's like fidgeting.
Yeah, that fan.
Is it?
The air conditioning.
Yes, air conditioning.
Air conditioning will not have it.
Should continue with their salon, see. We find out what we're doing.
Inshallah, Urdu Qali book, Naat number 17.
It stopped.
Oh, did you change something?
Okay, inshallah, Naat number 17, page 44. Tu Shah-e Khoban, tu Jane Jana, tu Shah-e Khoban, tu Jane Jana, hai chehra ho mulk kitab tera, hai chehra ho mulk kitab tera, na ban sake hai, na ban sakega, na ban sake hai, na ban सकेगा मिसाल तेरी जवाब तेरा मिसाल तेरी जवाब तेरा तो सबसे अव्वल तो सबसे आखिर मिला है हुस्ने दवाम तुझको तो सबसे अव्वल तो सबसे आखिर मिला है हुस्ने दवा में तुझको मिला है हुस्ने दवा में तुझको है उम्र लाखों बरस की तेरी है उम्र लाखों बरस की तेरी मगर है ताज़ा शबाब तेरा तू शाह खुबा तू जाने जाना तू शाह खुबा तू जाने जाना है चेहरा हो मुल्क किताब तेरा है चेहरा हो मुल्क किताब तेरा खुदा की गैरत ले डाल रखे हैं तुझ पे 7,000 पर्दे खुदा की गैरत ने डाल रखे हैं तुझ पे 7,000 पर्दे हैं तुझ पे 7,000 पर्दे जहाँ में बन जा
तुर लाखों जामे बन जाते तुर लाखों जो एक भी उठता हिजाब तेरा तू शाहे खुबा तू जाने जाना तू शाहे खुबा तू जाने जाना है चेहरा मुल्क किताब तेरा है चेहरा मुल्क किताब तेरा हो मुश्को अंबर या बूए जन्नत नजर में उसकी है बेहकीकत हो मुश्को अंबर या बूए जन्नत नजर में उसकी है बेहकीकत नजर में उसकी है बेहकीकत मिला है जिसको मला है जिसने मिला है जिसको मला है जिसने पसीना रश के ओलाब तेरा तू शाहे खुबा तू जाने जाना तू शाहे खुबा तू जाने जाना है चेहरा मुल्क किताब तेरा है चेहरा मुल्क किताब तेरा
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أطيعوا الله أطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. That was a reminder for myself and Abdul and Mr. Da'if, Miskin, Uzal, Jahal, and for the grace of Allah that we're still in existence. Inshallah, is sound coming through?
Yes.
Good, Alhamdulillah. Inshallah. مدد يا رسول الكريم يا حبيب العظيم سبحاننا واشفعنا وردنا بمددكم ونزلكم مدد يا سيدي يا رسول الكريم يا حبيب العظيم مدد يا سيدي يا سلطان الأولياء من الشيخ عبد الفيض الفلسطيني الشيخ محمد عبد الوهاب الحقاني مولانا الشيخ الشام القباني الشيخ أحمد القباني الشيخ محمد راد مولانا خالد الخشتواني سلام زمان سيد محمد المهدي عليه السلام روح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام سيدنا علي السلام ثم سيدنا أبو بكر الصديق سيدنا عمر سيدنا الإسلام إمام الحسن السلام إمام الحسين السلام سيدتنا فاطمة السلام وسائر ساداتنا الصديقين عن الفاتحة. الشهد يا رسول الكريم الحمد لله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أطيعوا الله أطيعوا رسوله وأولي الأمر منكم. And always a reminder for myself أنا عبد العاجز الضعيف مسكين وظالم وجهل but for the grace of Allah that we're still in existence, and for every time there's a way of fighting and not every standard of fight remains the same. And this battle in the spiritual understanding is ever fluid and changing, and what we described of magnetism and the importance of understanding magnetism and gravity. We're using these words based on their popularity and immense realities, that magnetism, gravity and love, these are going to be immensely important elements and realities in which to build ourselves, defend ourselves. That every time shaitan fights, Allah inspire those whom are inspired and whom represent the heavenly kingdom, their style of battle. If your opponent shoots, you don't carry a knife. So Everything is going to always be moving and evolving according to how the enemy operates. The heavens will compensate, and in the spiritual realm significantly more powerful and deeper understanding. What sets apart those of guidance and those whom not guided for this battle. This battle of guidance and the movement of shaitan and Hizb shaitan means anyone under the influence of shayateen, dajjal, jinns, whatever they're doing other than the pleasure and seeking the pleasure of Allah in the heavens. And shaitan's promise to Allah, I will attack your servants from 6 directions. I will attack from above them, in front of them, to the right of them, to the left of them, behind them and definitely below them. Means our life is a vigilance, and we'll explain how the tariqah is guided, and it defines for you how others are not guided and not understanding. And those whom have waliyun murshidun, where Allah described in Surat Al-Kahf, means whom Allah guides has waliyun murshidun. Those whom Allah have not given guidance, they have no waliyun murshidun. They don't have this spiritual guidance, because true guidance means it's connected to the heart of Prophet فَأَتِيَ Atiya Rasul wa ulul amri minkum. And shaitan takes his power from Izzatullah is by permission of Allah, Izzat Rasul by permission of Prophet wa Izzat al-Mu'mineen. As a result of having to take a permission from the ulul amr, they understand his system, and as a result of understanding his attack they have a far more powerful counter attack. And this is the heavenly realm and the guidance from the heavenly realm. So when shaitan is telling us that 6 directions I'm coming after the servant, then there must be a multi-directional guidance that awliyaullah are dispensing upon this earth, because these are immensely powerful spiritual battles that are moving upon this earth. And this understanding of magnetism, with the book being released now, the 6 powers of the heart, we have the latayifs of the heart, the book on the latayifs of the heart, and people were confused with what's the latayif and the power, and the similitude of what was talked about with our group in Los Angeles, because they're asking questions for further understanding, is that the latayif has to do with like satellite dishes. And people, if they can understand the analogy, that they're like a house. Say, in this house I want something from the heavens as a guidance that will come to guide me, nourish me, give me power, give me from divine blessings and emanations. And you come to yourself and say, well, how is the house going to receive these emanations? And they say, well, then you have to build satellite dishes. The understanding of the taifs and the energy points on the body is the similitude and understanding of putting satellite dishes all over your house. Because without the satellite dish you don't receive the power, the transmission, the knowledges and the reality that are coming. So the latayif of the qalb is the understanding of how to meditate, contemplate, make the connection with the shaykhs, because they already have those dishes perfected upon the reality. As soon as they come into your proximity they begin to calibrate all of your dishes that shaitan have moved in different directions not to receive heavenly signals. You think that shaitan is not clever to understand that if this dish points in this direction you're going to receive understandings, he'll point it in a different direction so that your tajalli, your guidance, your inspirations come from Jahannam. So then this system of the latayif is to meditate, contemplate with these shaykhs of this reality who have ijazah of this reality. As soon as you make your muraqabah and tafakkur, they begin to calibrate all your satellite dishes. Then when they begin to speak about the 6 powers of the heart, only then when these dishes are calibrated and the lataif and the subtle energy points on people have been calibrated, can they begin to understand and to receive the emanation, to receive the guidance and to receive immensely powerful emanations from the heavenly kingdom. And as a result of these teachings, what we talked about last night, that this first power that moving through these dishes and through the reality of the soul has to do with the reality of magnetism, and how to build this magnetism, how to make a connection with the shaykhs and charge my entire iron system, my blood, my reality to be filled with these lights and filled with these energies. And as a result of this magnetism, my soul becomes drawn into their presence. And only by being drawn into their presence, then we give the similitude and the understanding of what Allah describes. I will teach you on the horizon as well as you will understand within yourself. Understanding within ourselves takes a noble effort in which to sit and meditate. People too busy, shaitan makes them too busy, but it's easier to witness outside. They say the outside, then they taught about gravity. What's the importance of gravity? That if you begin to move yourself within the gravity field of these planets and stars, because we look to the outside, what happens when you enter into the gravity field of the sun? It will lock you. Locking you in its gravity, you can't escape it, and it begins to pull you deeper into its fire, into its reality. So for us to understand that this power of magnetism and the immense importance of the power of magnetism is that we're not going to be neutral in this battle. There is no neutral party because shaitan said he's going to use magnetism in 6 directions, and he's going to use a way to attract somebody into his orbit. So in that sounds good. What the sound? Ding ding ding. When shaitan is going to bring somebody into their orbit, so he's going to use everything possible to attract the person to his orbit. So there is no neutral stance where people say, oh yeah, jihad and I'll sort of sit this one out. There's no sitting out. By the virtue of his promise to Allah, he will be pulling people in different directions. And the only safety into the gravitational pull of Allah can be found nowhere, but yet is everywhere. Because we are not a creator, we are creation. We have to seek out a creation that is noble, a creation that is loved and powerful, and by virtue of that creation enter into a gravitational field. And the most praised one, most perfected one, most beatific one for Allah is Sayyidina Muhammad. For us to understand that immense light, immense beauty, immense perfection, we eat, we drink, we pray, we do every action according to the way of Sayyidina Muhammad. Why Allah wants that? Why Allah wants us to make salawat? Why Allah wants us to have that love? Because if you begin to enter into that love, make one step in that direction, Allah comes 99 steps. And how Allah coming 99 steps is He sends His Rasulullah in your direction. As a result, the nazar, the gaze, the love of Prophet draws his nation into his gravity. And as a result of entering into his gravity, what happens? You begin to spin. And as you're spinning in the reality of what really tawaf is, your focus is on that what you spin around. If your focus is your car, you spinning around your car, your focus is on that. That which you circumambulate is that what you focus on in your life and in your hereafter. And the greatest of what to focus on is then the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad. As a result we enter into that gravity and Prophet is now spinning us, and this gravity is what? Love. Love is the essence and the reality of that gravity. That which you love will bind you. If you love the material world, what shaitan's doing now? He's planting your feet deep into the earth, in which the gravity of that love for the earth, for the dunya, for all of now what we'll describe is appealed. And people find themselves like a tree rooted into the earth. And awliya coming and teaching us, you have to cut that gravity, you have to cut that love. Not that you don't have it, but you don't love it. And as a result of not loving it and meditate, contemplate, connecting with the shaykhs, you're trying to now flip your gravity field towards the heavens. When it moves towards the heavens, the love towards the heavens, the love towards Sayyidina Muhammad means then your soul becomes free, moving in that orbit, existing and being dressed by the reality of that orbit and the immensity of that power. Those whom understand that reality, that give to us the understanding of the secret of the system of guidance in which they operate. So we mentioned, but again people have to meditate and contemplate. What is a gravity field that shaitan's using right now? So one gravity field that immensely powerful for shaitan is what? Fashion. Means he produces this love and desire for fashion, and as a result people are pulled into that direction. And he knows through his sacred geometry, he knows what incantations and what awaits the servant who falls prey into that gravitational field. So imagine that everything related to shaitan for us to see, and for our animators and guys who are going to make videos, everything from the devil like a fire with spikes on it. And he wants you to come into that field of gravity so that you can become sort of thrashed along these spikes. Nobody survives his gravitational field. That's why you see the horror of the fashion industry. You think it's a simple shirt, a simple pants, it's not a big deal, no problem. But if you go into that field of gravity, what does the disgusting nature of that industry show you? Only now it's coming out on television. Oh, these people, they're satanic, they sacrifice children. These people glorify the death of innocence. These people and every horrible incantation they believe upon, everything they've put upon these accessories and these clothing, it's not something random. It's meant to have a field in which to take the youth and bring them into his gravity. And our counter for that is then we have to have clothing and fashion that is according to the sunnah of Sayyidina Muhammad. Hence you see that we have the shirts, the sweatshirts, the hats, so that to make a counter for what shaitan is doing. That teach our youth that, no, that's not cool, that's satanic. Put these logos, put all of these emblems upon yourself. It's in a youthful design, youthful understanding for what? For the sake that people put their ta'weezes upon themselves and their fashion is Muhammadiyun and not the Dajjal. And as a result of the hikmah and wisdom of why they're putting that out, the understanding of why to put it out is to slowly pull people back towards Sayyidina Muhammad. Then shaitan comes and then does another thing and puts gravitational pull on knowledges, because people are fighting us at every front. The ignorance of non-guidance and the ignorance of what they don't understand of the satanic system and the guidance of awliya. That why we teach the subjects we teach, you'll only know by understanding the subjects that shaitan is teaching. So what are the hottest subjects now in this satanic understanding? Are the aliens, are the UFO, are all the supernatural teachings. The shaitan wounds the youth like we described, he knows they fantasize about fantasies. Everybody wants to go back to their origin of what Allah has given them of realities in paradise. But shaitanic gravity wants to warp that understanding. And every alien movie coming out now is going to teach you that you came from them. They planted you on this earth. They went somewhere and came and said, now you're Nephilim, you're affiliated, you're Texaco, whatever you think you are from these jinn. They want to say they gave birth to you, they designed you. Shaitan has that system. Awliya know what shaitan is planning and how he's propagating and how he's marketing, and hence you come and hear them say, no. As a matter of fact, these jinn are not that, these shaitans are not that. Shaitan has no power, he's taking the power from Allah and Sayyidina Muhammad and Izzat al-Mu'mineen, and that all that they're trying to do is from the jinn world. And this is the reality of the jinn world, this is the reality of the satanic kingdom. So it means even the knowledge that they're propagating is to counter the gravity and the gravitational pull of what shaitan is teaching. Means this is the wisdom of hikmah and guidance in the last days, not the people who sit on the sides and say, I don't wonder why the shaykh is talking about these subjects. Because they want to talk about the fiqh of water, and they want to talk about something that is so unrelated to the agenda of shaitan and the battle of shaitan. And they don't understand why they talk about these ridiculous subjects that don't have anything right now to do with the battle that's taking place upon the earth, and that's why nobody's interested in it. And then the false ones whom when they speak everything is misguidance and corrupted. For why? So that you have no gravitational pull to Prophet. They negate the importance of Sayyidina Muhammad, they negate all of the essential elements. Even when they speak hadith, they're speaking with the negation of the essential element of love that would draw you deeper to the presence of Prophet. Say, this is a hadith but it's not important who brought it, this is important, this is about Allah. You took away the gravitational pull towards Sayyidina Muhammad. And they make comments, why are you guys talking about jinns and aliens? Because they don't understand the agenda of shaitan. They don't understand what is Dajjal. The Dajjal is a jinn who will disguise himself as a beautiful little quiet man from that area. He is not beautiful, he is not quiet. He's veiling himself from these realities. So means these are the immense haqqaiqs that they're giving to us, that how shaitan is coming onto one side, this diet, this fashion, these sounds. It makes a sound, it said that all these youth are moving towards these sounds, Shaykh, they love these sounds. Then what Prophet is giving to us? Then make the salawats melodious, counter that sound to bring them back into the Muhammadan gravity and the ishq and the love of Prophet. So it means as you see what shaitan is doing, you begin to see the counter of what awliya's real guidances are doing. Regardless of the people who sit on the side and just make nonsense comments. You see on the satanic side, knowledge. So what we said then? Fashion he takes them, the recitations he takes them, all these informations and knowledges of the jinn and ghosts and everything supernatural to teach them incorrectly. You be subservient to these forces that are coming. They're coming to eat people, they're not coming to be kind to people. That's why awliya are teaching, no, if this is the subject he wants to talk about, well let us tell you what the reality of that subject is, so that people are understood and educated in that haqqaiq. Then came this AI, that they want to release AIs that take information, formulate information from whatever sources it wants to retrieve, and has a state of hallucination in its information, that it can conjure and make up information. And look at Allah's ni'mat for the association. Our AI, we use the words that they use to attract the satanic people whom are looking in that information, looking in that direction to counter what shaitan is doing. Our system that's been developed is actually for us the analogy that if you went into our library and today you had a question on a certain latayif of the qalb, and you went to the librarian and said, I want to understand about the latayif of the qalb. You on yourself and on your own, if you do it, you have to search on our search engine, go through maybe 100 articles that have a few words that match what you're looking for. Read these 100 articles to come to a summation of what you were trying to look for. So Allah granted, no, make it easy. Nobody's going to have the time to do that. And if they want to quickly counter the attacks of shaitan, the ignorance of shaitan, because when you don't have information in an information age for people, what happens? They go to the internet, they go to not very halal sources, they go to the people with the Italian tablecloth all over them, and they start asking questions so that what? They go into the gravitational pull of shaitan. They go into the wrong understanding, the misinformation, the disinformation. So Allah's ni'mat and blessings were they devised a system that only takes from our information, only takes from our articles, puts it in a summary and says, here's your one paragraph. Literally on any subject, I want you to know about yellow, I want you to know about green, I want you to know about latab, I want to know about this. And it tries its best to summarize only from our content. It's not a fake shaykh, it's not going out to achieve any knowledge from anywhere. It takes only the index of what we have deposited into it and then restricted its ability to hallucinate. It doesn't have permission to conjure and make up its own ideas. It sticks to the script. What was programmed in it summarizes. It goes through the 5,000 pages of the Nur Muhammad website in a fraction of a second and pulls to its best ability one paragraph as a knowledge and as a weapon against shaitan for the believer. These are the ni'mat and the blessings of Allah. And the people who make comments that, why do you have this shirt? Why you would rather the guy wear horns and devils upon his shirt, you don't ever say anything about that. And you're even wearing that shirt while you're commenting why we have taweezes and swords and Muhammad and Allah all over ourselves, and you have the horns of the devil upon your shirt as a logo, you have it upon your children, and you may even be a dead imam buried with that type of shirt. That's not a problem, but the way of Allah is a problem. The ways of knowledges and talks, this is then the understanding tonight of the juzbah. That when these awliya want us to know magnetism and how when we're moving are we going into the gravity of Prophet. When we put ourselves with taweez, when we make beatific salawats, when we're indexing information so that I can have the perfected spiritual information that I need at my fingertips 24 hours a day. I don't need for anyone to reply to my email. I can get an understanding. It's not guidance, should I make this decision or that decision. I just want to know on this subject, what's the answer from the shaykh? All of these pull us into the gravity of Prophet counter the gravity of shaitan. Means that's the importance of understanding something's happening on this earth. You know, people are not saying, I'm just going to be neutral. Look at them and you come back next week and say, you don't seem to be neutral, seems like the gravity of makeup has grabbed you, you're now going in that direction. The gravity of fashion has grabbed you, you're now moving into that direction where you think you're so fashionable you don't deserve to be sitting and doing zikr anymore. Then you knowledge is you start to Google, Shaykh I googled and all these crazy kiffah people come out and this haram, I like to drink beer. The Imam was poking, giving fatwas and then telling everybody he likes to drink the fake beer. So then these are the resources that are contaminating the children, the youth and everything that's trying to be established. How then anybody falling into those traps will be moving towards Sayyidina Nabi. They won't, they won't. And that's all the shaitan wants. The fact that these awliya know this system is not very pleasing to shaitan. Because you look to 99.999% of people, shaykhs, not shaykh, whatever they think they are, they don't even know the system of what shaitan is doing and how to counter it. And all they know is to make comments about what we're teaching, how we're teaching, what we're teaching, and not understanding ever and never stopping, because it takes the people of tafakkur, they don't even like tafakkur. It takes the people of tafakkur to come and sit and watch TV, say, what the heck are all these alien shows? What are they teaching? And they're actually teaching now that, oh, we came and we're born from them. We were an experiment 5,000 years ago planted by them onto this earth. And we said before, shaitan operates by ignorance. His biggest desire is that people to be ignorant. But Islam and the greatness of what Prophet wrote for us was light. You know, Islam is not ignorant. Prophet gave for us a light of guidance, Nurul Huda. This love, this ishq is the knowledge of everything, the haqqaiq of everything. Every question has its answer and its reality in the heart of Sayyidina Muhammad. They own the program. Everything else is a false nature and false reality of the program. We pray that Allah continue to inspire everybody and put into their hearts to move into the gravitational field at every moment of our lives. Whatever shaitan is trying to push upon us, push the Muhammadan way, propagate the knowledges, propagate the realities, move towards the Muhammadan love, the Muhammadan ishq, so that our gravitational field is always La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen wa hurmati Muhammadil Mustafa wa bi siri Suratil Fatiha. Ashhadu ya Rasul Kareem. Did the sound come through?
Yes.
Good,
Yes.
good, alhamdulillah. What we have from our SMC family online, and inshaAllah guys take this talk tonight about the fields, because only through graphics can we show that what the shaykh's system of teaching, and then the mass of people are being pulled fashion and the shaitan is drawing them into, you know, like blades on a planet to slice and dice people. Then by makeup, fashion, by music, by their knowledges, false knowledges that are this they call the information age. It's not the correct information. This is the Dajjal information age. If we're not countering with speed, you've lost people. They count website speeds in microseconds for selling, and they sell it if your page doesn't open fast enough, the item doesn't enter the cart fast enough, the customer clicked away. What do you think about a customer coming to get information? He said, I can't get it from this site, I don't know what to search here, I've to search 500 different articles, I can't get the answer I want. As soon as they put their finger onto something, they go, shaitan will send the disinformation and the wrong sources of knowledge, and the person's heart becomes hardened and misguided, angered, and that's all he wants. And immediately this is now the person that went like a orbiting trash in space, that there's all these things flying around in space and just going nowhere, and that's all the shaitan wants. So alhamdulillah for those whom are sending out the articles, sending the AIs, trying their best to propagate, this is the most important battle against these shayateen. And they know that if we do it successfully, they're going to shut down their internet. They don't want the knowledge out, they want pockets of information and pockets of ignorance. They've shown it, it's not a matter of when, it's not a matter of if they're going to do it, it's a matter of when they're going to do it. Because if they see that people can be knowledgeable and gain essential information, their attack would be more powerful to isolate people and keep them in states of ignorance. But if people whom connect their heart and connect their hearts with a living creator, powerful creator, with a messenger whom is immensely powerful, immensely in every reality, is Allah. That's something that we as a philosophy, Allah signs and power is everywhere. And Prophet for us, his power is immense. By connecting to that reality, they can't turn the power off of anything, because when that power goes off, Allah will ignite the hearts of the believer. But they must have put their satellite dishes, they must have put their practices in, and they're just waiting. You know, when we build a generator at home, we have a system that's up on city power. But when the guy comes to install your backup generator, he puts a new box that as soon as the city power drops, you can't run two. The generator will flip into its generator power, because when the city goes off, the generator power has to go on. You don't think Allah has this system already built? You don't need any heavenly power because you're using whatever is in the dunya. But when they decide they're going to turn the switch off, Allah's going to turn the switch back on, but in a different way. So it just requires people to be prepared and to prepare themselves, their hearts and their belief systems, inshaAllah. What do we have from our family online, inshaAllah?
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, there's a parade in a European country showing humans wearing horrific jinn costumes. Would jinn appear in their real nature in these last days, and are they preparing for that?
They're preparing to desensitize people to horrific images. We've talked about that in cartoons. Every child cartoon now has shaitans as if they're play friends, gargoyles, demons, and they're trying to desensitize children that if you should see this, don't be scared, don't go run to tell your parents, I'm funny guy that you saw in this cartoon. So no, of course they're doing that, they're desensitizing people and showing what they truly believe, they don't want to hide. So they're hiding right now because we said that they don't expose themselves in their most frail form, because at that time then they can be harmed. So they keep themselves within their spiritual identity and hide, so they work still within the shadows. When their Dajjal gives them authority, they will begin to present themselves. That's why the movies are preparing everybody, they're going to come. So they're going to say they came from far distances. No, they were already there, they just now manifested. Then they're going to come and say, I'm your creator, and Allah says, you took them as your lords and saviors. So the first time this trick has been played upon the earth. Allah gives in Qur'an, you took them as your lords and saviors. So then watch the dialogue of people saying, oh they're coming with beatific thoughts for us, benevolence for us. We're not coming with any benevolence, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
Speaking of fashion, can our clothes absorb negative energy? And if so, how can we remove bad energy from our clothes?
Yeah, everything absorbs bad energy. That's why we have taweezes on our items, taweezes on our clothing, the taweez upon ourselves. So everything has a bad energy. So when we have to work in the dunya and it absorbs its bad energy, your guidance is to take it off. Enter when you want to go and pray. As soon as you come home from work, take those work clothing separated from what you're doing. Change out of the work clothing, wash yourself, make your wudu and put your home clothing that doesn't carry the energies of what you were doing at work, because then now you bring that energy. So imagine like all these horrific energies have clung to your clothes because of everywhere you were going. Why would you bring that into the home, to the children, to the dining table, to everywhere you go? So the system was that you come, go to your room, take everything off, make your wudu, put a nice house clothing that's free from these types of energy. People who are in the healthcare business dealing and touching, they have to shower when they come home, otherwise the burdens of what they've touched and dealt with, psychology, doctors, nurses, all the people, chiropractors who are trying to touch people and actually have a physical contact with the energies of people, then it was recommended you have to wash. Come take those clothings, take it and put yourself, wash yourself of and rid yourself of all these energies. And same for the muraqabah and the zikrs, that when we want to sit for zikr, don't sit from your work clothes. If you have the ability, change, put your spiritual clothes, and that's the time to do your spiritual practice. Everything has a time and an effort. And anyone who's taken a karate class, try next time to go with your jeans and a shirt. No, the man will kick you out of the dojo and say, you have to wear your ki, which is a big pajama. Right? It's a big sunnah outfit, you have to wear that because you have to respect that you're in a different energy, you have to show the sincerity of what you're trying to achieve. So what's the difference of approaching Allah? That we want to have a clean energy at home. When we pray we want to be in the best of what Allah has given to us. So definitely there's dunya and there's akhirah. So keep the dunya with the dunya inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam.
Does wearing a tie have negative effect?
We have sacred geometry. So we're wondering if the AI had sacred geometry in it. I don't know if we use that word, but of course there's geometry in Islam and a deep reality of geometry. Means everything is built with the understanding of power. If the masses don't know, it doesn't matter. Those whom built it, they built precisely to their belief. Most of it Masonic belief, most of it based on 33, most of it based on angles and directions, just like why we pray with a qibla. So why Allah has us facing east? It's not northeast. These Wahhabis came and said northeast, as if you choose the shortest way to Allah. But Allah said, I'm not the Lord of northeast, I'm the Lord of the rising sun and the setting sun. Shariq wa maqarib. Didn't say I'm the Rabb al-west, Rabb al-northeast. So even the direction we put our face in our life and in our death has an importance. So this is the reality of geometries. The origin of this karabat is what we talked about today was a cross. So when it first came out it was like a rope that came like this, so it goes around the neck just like those crosses that go like this with a loop and two hands. That was the design, that it was supposed to go around your neck, be a cross. Then they made it fancier, made like it's a bow tie but still has the part around your neck and down. You don't think this is a yoking? Somebody putting a cross on your chest and you don't think you're affected by it? So of course. So once you become aware and understanding of knowledges, you say, I'm going to put a cross on my neck as a fashion statement. I don't even want the collar on my neck. The color has two triangles pointing down because their belief and shaitanic belief is to take your noble energy and redirect it all to your lower organ, to your lower desires. So it means that when he puts all of the triangles pointing down on the collars is for what? To bring the energy and the focus of people subconsciously or consciously towards their lower desire, not the uplifting of their spirituality in their soul. So everything about what shaitan is doing, especially within his fashion industry, is designed to destroy humans. You know, there's sacred fabric. If you go and study fabric, that when people got sick you had to wear linen. Linen has an energy frequency of 5,000, for us just to understand the number. When people would get sick and they would put linen upon them, the energy frequency of the linen itself healed the recovery, speeded up the recovery. But when shaitan says, now is the time to rid ourselves of humans, what he puts upon them? Polyester, which they said was a -15 in energy understanding. And they have it, you Google it. The Jews know about this subject because they're only allowed to wear linen or wool. They never mix linen and wool because it negates itself. So there are communities who understood and they kept their reality, and this was from the teachings of Prophet. So when we wear polyester, then what's happening? You have a negative energy frequency. So it means then you're prone to get sick from energies. Then your socks that touch the floor are polyester, and again negative energy is grounding onto the foot. So everything, if you look into the system that's been developed by shaitan, his fashion industry is meant to sicken people. So traditional was supposed to be organic. So these people who make organic cotton and organic clothing and linens, these were all healing. But now we can find nobody with these, so everybody's stuck with polyester and polyester blends. But there was a haqqaiq of it, just because there's a truth of it, you have to speak the truth. Now is it available and people have access to it? Very difficult. If they have the means to pay for organic linens and organic cottons but there was a truth in the fabric and the vibration and the energy of the fabric, especially in the recovery for healing. Now if you get sick and you go to a hospital, they're going to put you on a plastic bed. There's no recovery. Plastic is a petrochemical. So they're going to put you on a plastic mattress and God knows what else is happening. It's not the same, it's not the same system. InshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, because gravity pulls us down to earth, does gravity have a meaning of Allah keeping us in the test He has created for us?
I don't know how you equated that to what? Everybody we've described many times, if Allah sent us with a lot of power, so we're a very powerful creation. They say every cell has 3 volts, 4 volts, we have about 90 trillion volts of electricity on our body. How come you don't use it? How come you can't use it? Because Allah applied shaitan for us. So it's Allah says in Qur'an, I've given a shaitan to every person. Means that shaitan comes to take away your energy and regulate your energy so that you're not using your heavenly energy. And as much as you give to that shaitan, the less heavenly energy that you have. And that shaitan's responsibility is to keep making you love the earth, make you love the earth, make you love this world's going to go forever for you until you have absolutely no energy and you're planted into the earth. Spiritual practices and the tariqas, means the path to realities, they safeguard the path and the reality. that they come back and they teach the teachings that nobody else teaches. No, no, actually you have to make your connection to the heavens, reverse this gravitational pull and bring the light into your heart, light into your soul so that you can begin to fly. When somebody's gravitational pull is into the heavens, means the minute they connect their heart, their soul is moving, they feel an ethereal and powerful energy within their soul. They park the physicality. They don't need to take the physicality anywhere, they park the physicality and they feel with their soul and they move with their soul. If they take the soul into the energy fields and into presence of very powerful souls, they become like loaded ships filled with energy. And when they come back into their physicality, then that energy is dispersed amongst all whom they love and who love them. So our life is about the heavenly reality, not the material and physical reality. That was the allurement of shaitan that we were supposed to escape, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum as-salam.
Is it possible to have the SMC logos, ta'weezes sewn inside our children's clothes to protect them without anyone noticing it at school?
Yes, sure. Then you can have the ta'weez, you don't need the logo on the clothes. They have the ta'weez around the neck, they can pin the ta'weez on the inside of the clothing. They can have the SMC sweatshirts, anything that protects the children. It's mainly the ta'weezes. Even we have an undershirt with a ta'weez for sleeping and an undershirt for Yasin. You know traditional healing and spiritual healing that they would write Surah Yasin on a fabric. When somebody was very ill they would put the fabric upon them for the shifa and the healing of Yasin, Surah Yasin Sharif. So we're trying to make that as automated as possible. So we have the shirts that are made with Surah Yasin, you can sleep in, and if they're small kids you buy the small size and they can go to school with the ta'weez under their clothing for them. So it's everywhere, it's available, and this is the armament against shayateen. And that's when we taught in traditional battle all of their armour had calligraphy and salawat and durood sharif all over it, because this was the power that gave them power to fight against the shayateen. So since this is a spiritual battle and we started this discussion with, there's a battle happening and the requirements of that battle is different today than what it was 100 years ago. That's why it's modified. If one point they didn't allow music, then the next shaykh came and said, no, we're going to have music. We're going to have salawat, not music that they say, we're going to now make our salawats melodious. They conquered all of the subcontinent because they came and they saw the Hindu sounds and the people running to these Hindu sounds, and they innovated hasanat of qawwali. And they said, we're going to make the nat, we're going to make it melodious. Their zawiyas were 100,000, 200,000 people sitting there because they loved the sound and they got the power of the shaykhs, and it brought people in masses. They didn't go one by one trying to find somebody, they came in tens of thousands of people because of that. So it means for every sickness Allah has a cure, and in every time there's a new sickness. You don't take the medicine from a long time ago, Allah provides a new and updated medicine and remedy on how the shaykh should be fighting shaitan and countering what shaitan is doing, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum as-salam.
After your talk about the face, last night I was reading The Authority of the Face from Rising Sun of the West. There you mentioned the video game room analogy. Can you please expand on that?
Alhamdulillah. That itself is a very deep subject, that the haqqaiq of a face is to draw you, right? It's like a door. When you look to the face, why Allah propagates the face? Because as soon as you look at the face it has a power through the eyes and its reality. It draws the person into a haqqaiq and into the room. So the face is merely the door, but inside the room there's a presence. Who's in that room? And then from the presence there's an essence, a secret inside that room. So it means that can only be achieved by coming through the face, and that's why the face is being propagated. When they propagate the face of the shaykhs and these guides, immediately they have the power to bring the person into their being, into the room, into that reality. But there's something waiting within that room, and that's their shaykhs and all the way up to the presence of Prophet. So that becomes the dress and the blessings of that reality. So it's like a video game that you go to a new level, and in the level there's a whole series of things you have to achieve. But there is a secret within that level that allows you to go up to the next level. So this is a system that Allah has granted to them from their guidance. So the face draws somebody, as soon as they look at the face it's as if they call the soul of the shaykh, because their souls are free. When you look into the face of the shaykhs you call their soul, and as a result their soul will pull you into their reality, and in their reality there is a presence, the presence of their shaykhs, and whatever Allah wants in that reality that dresses and blesses the servant. So has a very deep and immense reality, this haqiqat al-tawajjuh. That's why then when they train by the face, the one whom then, because we said these 6 powers are the essential power of guidance. So these are the necessary powers for any waliun murshidun, because they have to be a wali and they have to be certified as a guide by Allah, and the only way He's going to certify them is if He gave them the 6 powers to use. So it means in their training they reach to the tawajjuh, they reach to the face. As a means of reaching to the face they draw their energy from that face. As soon as they look to the face they enter into the presence, and the reality within that presence dresses them, and within the presence there's an essence, and that essence blesses them and dresses them. So it has a deep understanding, and we said before only through that face and the reaching of that face they can make a true conveyance. That's the tawassul, that they begin to convey through that connection. They enter the door and they begin to request. In the room requesting is different than any other requesting in life. This was with the example of Sayyidina Zakaria, right? He's a Prophet of Allah and his du'a was not accepted. 100 years he asked for awlad. He entered into a room, a niche of a saint whom they didn't think very highly of a female. She was a niche of a saint, and the minute he saw that there's miracles in that room he made du'a. Sayyidina Jibreel appeared, says, your du'a is accepted. How many times he came in that niche 10 years? It never occurred to him to do that. All of a sudden his heart, Allah opened something in his heart that, look again, you're not seeing something. Because you know that the heart, if it has arrogance it never sees any miracle. That's why we gave the talk. Arrogance and jealousy of somebody blocks you from their miracle. People say, I'm jealous of that person, why they have I don't have, why is like this and I don't have. As soon as that feeling comes, what happens? It blinds them. How many, she's 12 years old, how many years he was coming until finally one day he realized that her niche is miraculous. This is Allah's ni'mat. As a result he entered a room, and in that room he witnessed a miracle, the presence, made du'a, and immediately the du'a was accepted. But he was a Prophet and his du'a should have been accepted all the time. But Allah says, no, not on this subject. Allah wanted to teach for everyone that, no, this is based on humility. No matter what darajat you think you have to be humble, and as a result of being humble you can always see Allah's miracle. If the person is not humble they will see nothing of Allah's miracle and they think themselves is a miracle. So yeah, alhamdulillah, has many deep realities inshaAllah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sayyidi.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, if the reality of us is inside, does this also relate to earth? Is earth hollow with more space inside than out? Please forgive me.
I don't know. What do you mean the reality of us is inside? We have a shell, we have an inner reality of our soul, yeah. But the earth definitely is not what we understand, there's many different things about the earth. But let's keep with the subject of finding about ourselves, since we're not doing archaeology. InshaAllah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
The talk about the bayah and destroying one's soul is so scary. Can you please expand on the meaning of destroying our souls? Is it by all of our sinful actions?
No, it's by trying to break your bayah. And that's when Allah is giving to us understanding that this level of bayah, this level of regaining our allegiance and understanding our origin and regaining our connection and our love to be sincere and locked with that connection, you can't pull it away without significant damage. So, something that your soul is glued to and Allah granted a sincerity in your love and your connection, your soul becomes glued to that reality. You can't pull it away and say, oh well, I'm just not going to do this anymore, I don't want to do anything, I'm going to go. It's not going to be that easy. You're going to be ripping your soul, and that in itself could be quite horrific. So everyone has to contemplate themselves, what would that mean to rip your soul? And then these are the difficulties that people would endure. So since that's difficult, most don't have the ability to do that. And the only ones whom do that is if shaitan overtakes them and makes them to enter into very horrific deeds. And those deeds then will separate the person from that reality. But in the grave Allah will purify and clean the person. So then they find the cleansing within the grave to regain what they vowed and vouchsafed to Allah. It's just general warning, don't do that. How bad, how scary, I don't like to talk like that. But just know that if the best I think is like on a cold winter day, if you live somewhere in cold weather, don't put your tongue on a piece of metal. They warn you as a kid, but every kid tries to do it. Have you done it? It's very cold areas, the metal's the most dangerous thing you can touch in a playground, anywhere. So if anything touches that, what happens, you can't take it off. You rip your skin right off. Your tongue is moist, immediately it freezes onto the metal. So don't do that. It's cold, don't put your tongue like that. It's going to be hard to take your tongue off, to pull your fingers off. So then Allah's giving us a warning that when you make your allegiance and you build your love and your love is sincere, it's not something you leave because it's not fashionable for you, it's something you continuously continue until the last breath of your life, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum ya Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
How can we protect the adab with the Shaykh when we are connecting with the Shaykh and then doing the breathing practice and meditation for 15 minutes?
If the adab is just to breathe and meditate and asking for the Shaykh's presence to be there, don't have to focus too much and ask for specifics and I need to see this specifically, just to know my Shaykh is there and I'm asking and breathing, and then send the faiz into my heart, and just a few minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. And then when they feel that the energy is there, then they just can do their wazifa, their awrad, and when they're ready they just pull away from the connection, asking for permission to pull away, and make it as much as you can with your belief system, so that that energy becomes more and more powerful, more and more powerful, keeping the adab, keeping the relationship with all of its understandings and all of its realities, inshaAllah. And it builds itself and begins to define itself by itself. One who builds the connection immediately understands what's happening and what to do, what to expect. But the one who's not doing it is still like a philosophy, just trying to talk about it. But it's better to start doing it right away, make your connection, asking and just, I don't need to see your face, I just need to know that I'm in your presence, and then you begin to do your practices. InshaAllah, you become more and more powerful.
As-salamu alaykum, Shaykh.
Alaykum as-salam wa rahmatullah.
What is the way forward for people in regards to overcoming the tactic of Satan in regards to your talk today, fashion, diet, sound, makeup?
Following the wisdom of our guidance. So instead of being critical, you come and say, oh, why Shaykh has all these Islamic clothes? Why do you have these hats? Why do you have this sweatshirt? Why do you have these things? So that you can counter these understandings. Is they put the sweatshirt on. When the kids go to the gym, they all wear our SMC logos, and other people have a fear of it. So, what's that? It's exactly what it is. Yeah, that is what you think it is. And they feel that, oh, this is something cool. Say, yeah, that's what the sunnah should be for them. It doesn't have to be something that they have to now feel embarrassed about. The sunnah we have to counter now that no, the sunnah and these ta'weezes and our understanding have to be something that they're proud of, that they want to wear, that they feel there's a haiba and a dress in it, and other people want to come and know, what is that? Look like their swords, yeah, there's a lot of energy on it. So this is the hikmah of countering what shaitan is doing. Then they come back and say that, have you seen the comments on all of our posts where they have Haji Ridwan's ooh. Every single video has Roger's video, ooh. And the people's comments, why? Why you have to have sound? Why you have to have sound? Why? What do you mean why you have to have sound? Then you go to their page, they have every type of Bollywood music, everything on their page. So they're not understanding, no, sound is essential to make something ambient and to open people's hearts, right? You hear Ridwan's ooh, your heart is tearing, you're feeling, oh this is so fantastic. Yeah, and it works on people. They see, when I hear that, I hear this, I hear these sounds that you're playing, my heart is open. And that's all that we needed to do, is to open people's hearts. But they say, no, make it as boring and as unflavorable as possible. For what? To make shaitan happy. So that's what is happening, and that's what people have to understand. If you're going to give your money to a famous coffee chain, why don't you click on Fatima Zahra and give a donation? Or we can give money to wells in different countries, or food, or pay for the gas for here or for there, for trucks, and to do these things. So people at a click of their finger, they're all ordering everything. Oh, okay, so at least order now something like this, order from the charity, do these acts, all of these hasanats. Every night take your accounting and say, look, how many bad things I did today, I owe at least $10, $20 in hasanat, because Allah will multiply 10 by every dollar. So I get 100 hasanats, I may have done maybe 50 sayyats, I'm ahead of the game. And we described that in other talks. The people who take an accounting for themselves, they really account. They say, oh, I probably did like 20 bad things. So I'm going to end my day with the 20 bad things, or I'm going to take it over the top and reverse it. I get 40, I got 20 covered and 20 on top now. So my next day starts 20 above. Allah says, I'm the best of accounting. Like a big accounting firm. So yesterday you were like 50 above, now you're 10 above. But why would you want to go every night to bed 20 below, 20 below, 20 below? Anyone who runs their account negative, what they do, they file bankruptcy after a few months, because your account is empty, your account is empty, your account is empty. So this is a very real system that every night we try to do our best, every day trying to do our best. We know if we did something wrong or something wasn't correct, and then we do this, we give a charity, we do things so that our hisab is always in the positive mark with Allah. Run your hisab, your spiritual account always positive, your physical money account will always be positive. But people the reverse, they want to run their spiritual account down and hope that their physical account comes up. But who's the one who gives their physical account? So it means the goodness, the good deeds, the good actions is what multiplies and gives barakah to our entire life, multiplies all of our rizq and sustenance, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum as-salam wa rahmatullah.
Can you please give us bay'ah today?
Bay'ah today inshaAllah. Let's end on that note inshaAllah. Break, get ready for the khatm, Hajj. So with the intention to make our connection and allegiance to Sultan al-Awliya wa Shaykh al-Faiz Dagestani, Shaykh Muhammad Nazim Haqqani, Mawlana Shaykh Hisham Kabani, Shaykh Hassan Kabani, under the guidance of Mawlana Shaykh Muhammad Adil, and that Allah address us and bless us from the immensity of that reality inshaAllah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الذين يبايعونك يبايعون الله يد الله فوق أيديهم فمن نقض فإنما يغوط على نفسه ومن أوفى بما أحد عليه الله فسيؤتى أجرا عظيما. رضي بالله ربا وإسلام دينا وبسيدنا ونبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم ورسوله والنبي واللهم نقول وكيل والحمد لله رب العالمين. قبلنا بسيدنا سلطان الأولياء ما شيخ عبد الفايز الداغستاني وشيخ محمد ناظم عادل الحقاني وشيخنا مولانا الشيخ محمد عادل ببركات مرشدنا وبركات أولياء الله مولانا الشيخ هشام كباني الشيخ عدنان كباني. اللهم نقول وكيل. الله 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 حق، الله 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 حق، الله 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 حق. الله حق إلى شرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وآله وأصحابه الكرام. قال مشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العادية خاصة شيخ نقشبند محمد رئيس البخاري، أولياء الشيخ عبد الفايز الداغستاني، الشيخ محمد ناظم عادل الحقاني، مولانا الشيخ هشام كباني، الشيخ عدنان كباني، الشيخ محمد عادل، مولانا خالق الخرج دواني، صاحب زمان سيد محمد المهدي عليه السلام، وروح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام، سيف الله سيدنا عليه السلام، ثم سيدنا أبو بكر الصديق، سيدنا عمر، سيدنا عثمان، إمام الحسن عليه السلام، إمام الحسين عليه السلام، سيداتنا فاطمة عليه السلام، وسائر ساداتنا وصدقينا. الفاتحة. شكرا يا رسول الكريم. آمين إن شاء الله. الحمد لله. Shall we take a little break and then we go with the Khatm Hajj again inshaAllah.
Introducing Shaykh AI. The Shaykh AI bot is designed to embody the principles of Sufism in the digital realm, providing guidance and wisdom inspired by Mawlana Shaykh Nurjan Mirahmadi's teachings on spirituality, Islam, and the journey of the soul. The key benefits of this bot includes accessibility to the Shaykh's teachings at any time, helping seekers of knowledge to learn and grow in their spiritual path. Compassionate and respectful responses aligned with the Shaykh's approach, fostering a loving environment for discussions on faith. A resource for learning about the practical aspects of Sufism and Islamic spirituality, offering insights into the journey towards divine love. This powerful tool is multilingual and able to converse in many languages.
In the heavenly realm, the heart holds a central and revered position, serving as the locus of divine connection and spiritual enlightenment. Drawing from timeless wisdoms, unlocking the 6 powers of the heart offers insights and guided practices to help individuals purify and awaken the heart towards inner illumination. As a certified sheikh in the field of meditation, Shaykh Nurjan Mirahmadi reveals the 6 intrinsic powers of the heart, each serving as a key to unlocking the secrets of the human soul. Available on Amazon.com.
Welcome to the new Muhammadan Way app. We have built this powerful app with the seeker in mind. With features such as geo-accurate prayer times and Qibla Finder, you will always be on time. We have included Holy Quran with a text search feature, translation, transliteration, and audio player, a whole library of awrads, hadiths, and du'as with improved interactivity to keep accurate counts throughout the day. The all-new app features Easy Share, making the platform easy to share anything, anywhere, to anyone. Download this incredible app now. Available on iOS and Android.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Shaykh Nurjan. Thank you for watching the video that you're watching. Inshallah, if you're happy with the content and happy with these programs, please support the button below. The programs that we have for our orphanage repairs, our water well, Give the Gift of Life, our mobile food vans. We have now 5 vans: Vancouver, Chicago, Los Angeles, Pakistan. There's many programs that reach thousands of people and rescue foods and give those supplies to people in need. Your support is greatly appreciated. Also, be so kind as to leave loving comments, and please share the stream. Every bit counts. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Insan al-Kamil, by author and spiritual guide Shaykh Nurjan Mirahmadi, describes that in order to be known, the Divine created a sublime treasure for all of creation, the glorious light and soul of the Insan al-Kamil, Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. Vast universes, including every particle in existence, came into manifestation through this all-encompassing ocean of perfection. Order on Amazon.com.
Eastern cultures use teas and herbs as an elixir of health and wellness. Rumi Rose Teas revives this ancient tradition with a collection of over 40 delicious hand-blended teas. Enjoy God-given health and wellness within every cup of Rumi Rose tea. Order online now.
Levels of the Heart, Lataif al-Qalb, by Shaykh Nurjan Mirahmadi. There are subtle energies and realities that are addressing the heart. This unique masterpiece invites readers from all faiths to step forward and begin the process of unveiling the true spiritual realities within their own hearts. As heavenly beings, we are on an eternal pursuit of angelic power. This book invites the seeker to attune to the guides of heavenly knowledge and discover the essential techniques we need to acquire to increase our positive energy within. In Pursuit of Angelic Power, available now on Amazon.com. A timeless reality with Shaykh Nurjan Mirahmadi guides the reader in meditation, connecting the heart to a guide and to daily spiritual practices to understand the effects of positive and negative energy and to progress the reader in their spiritual awakening and the soul's connection to the world of light. The Divine's ancient timeless reality. Order on Amazon.com. Allow me to introduce you to the newest features available through the Muhammadan Way app. These now include a fatwa section from Egypt's Dar al-Iftah, quick and easy access to a collection of knowledge from world-leading ulama makes this app the ultimate app for Islamic teachings. Stay connected 24/7 with in-app updates. Download the Muhammadan Way app now. Rising Sun of the West is an essential spiritual guidebook filled with invaluable knowledge of the soul and the Divine's most powerful guiding light, Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. The author guides the student through a comprehensive program of spiritual development and hidden realities of the soul. Available worldwide at Amazon.com.
بنيات ختم خارجگان أعوذ بالله من الشيطان بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أستغفر الله 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 أستغفر الله
أستغفر الله العظيم الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم أتوب إليه إنه هو التواب الرحيم من كل ذنب ومعصية ومن كل ما يخالف دين الإسلام ومن كل ما يخالف الشريعة ومن كل ما يخالف الطريقة ومن كل ما يخالف المعرفة ومن كل ما يخالف الحقيقة ومن كل ما يخالف العظيم يا أرحم الراحمين يا الله اللهم يا مسبب الأسباب يا مفتح الأبواب يا مقلب القلوب والأبصار يا دليل المتحيرين يا غياث المستغيثين يا حي يا قيوم يا ذو الجلال والإكرام وأسدد أمري إلى الله إن الله بصير بالعباد.
الشريف asking to see herself a Rose Sharif in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
فاتحة الشريفة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. صلوات الشريفة اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. 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 انشراح الشريفة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فرغ. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فرغ. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فرغ. الله أكبر. إخلاص الشريف بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. فاتحة الشريفة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. صلوات الشريفة اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم.
صلي ربي وسجن أنبيائه ومرسلين وكل أجمعين الحمد لله رب العالمين. إلى شيخ النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى أصحابه الكرام وعلى مشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية الثانوية حضرة شيخ النقشبندي عن محمد عيسى البخاري سلطان الشيخ فايز الإسلام الشيخ محمد بن عبد المعبد الحكاني مولانا الشيخ شمس كرام الشيخ أحمد كرام الشيخ محمد عادل عبد الخالق الخرش الدواني صاحب الديوان سيد محمد المهدي عليه السلام وروح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام سيف الله سيدنا السلام ثم السلام بك سيدنا سيدنا محمد سيدنا رسول وعم الحسن السلام الإمام الحسين السلام سيدنا الفاتحة السلام سائر ساداتنا سادتنا الفاتحة.
حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو. لا إله إلا الله 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 محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد خليل الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد خليل الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد ناجي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد ناجي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد صفي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد صفي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد شفيع الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد شفيع الله عليه صلوات الله والسلام ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب يا الله 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 Allah, 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 Allah.
حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم الله الله حق الله الله حق الله
Allah Haq,
Allahu Allah Haq, Allahu Allah Haq, Allahu Allah Haq, Allahu Allah Haq, Allahu Allah Haq, Allahu Allah Haq, Allahu Allah Haq, Allahu Allah Hai, 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 Allah Hai Ya Qayyum, 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 Allah Hai Ya Qayyum.
Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel. Ni'mal mawla wa ni'mal nasir. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahil aliyyil azim. Yahu Yahu Ya Daim,
Yahu Yahu Ya Daim, Yahu Yahu Ya Daim, Allah Yahu Ya Daim, Allah Yahu Ya Daim, Ya Daim, Ya Daim, Ya Daim, Ya Allah, Ya Halim, Ya Halim, Ya Halim, Ya Allah, Ya Hafiz, Ya Hafiz, Ya Hafiz, Ya Allah, Ya Mujib, Ya Mujib, Ya Mujib, Ya Allah, Ya Latif, Ya Latif, Ya Latif, Ya Allah, Ya Mughith, Ya Mughith, Ya Mughith, Ya Allah, Ya Mu'in, Ya Mu'in, Ya Mu'in, Ya Allah, Ya Sattar, Ya Sattar, Ya Sattar, Ya Allah, Ya Ghaffar, Ya Ghaffar, Ya Ghaffar, Ya Allah, Ya Jabbar, Ya Jabbar, Ya Jabbar, Ya Allah, Ya Qahar, Ya Qahar, Ya Qahar, Ya Allah, Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah, Ya Allah, Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah, Ya Allah, Ya Razzaq, Ya Razzaq, Ya Razzaq, Ya Allah, Ya Razzaq, Ya Razzaq, Ya Razzaq, Ya Allah, Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud, Ya Allah, Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud, Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahman, Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahman, Ya Allah, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim, Ya Allah, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim, Ya Allah, Ya Hannan, Ya Hannan, Ya Hannan, Ya Allah, Ya Mannan, Ya Mannan, Ya Mannan, Ya Allah, Ya Dayan, Ya Dayan, Ya Dayan, Ya Allah, Ya Subhan, Ya Subhan, Ya Subhan, Ya Allah, Ya Sultan, Ya Sultan, Ya Sultan, Ya Allah, Ya Aman, Ya Aman, Ya Aman, Ya Allah,
Ya Aman, Ya Aman, Ya Aman, Ya Allah. Ya Salam, Ya Salam, Ya Salam, Ya Allah. Ya Salam, Ya Salam, Ya Salam, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah. Anta Allah, Anta Allah, Anta Allah, Ya Allah. Hu Allah, Hu Allah, Hu Allah, Ya Allah. Hu Allah, Hu Allah, Hu Allah, Ya Allah. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم 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 يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على يا أحمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على يا أحمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على يا أحمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم حسبنا الله ربنا الله 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 سيدنا المهدي خليفة الله سيدنا المهدي خليفة الله سيدنا المهدي خليفة الله أزهره الله أجابنا الله أزهره الله أجابنا الله أزهره الله أجابنا الله أيده الله أجابنا الله أيده الله أجابنا الله أيده الله أجابنا الله نسأله الله أجابنا الله نسأله الله أجابنا الله نسأله الله أجابنا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل يا غالبا غير مغلوب 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 يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا قاربا غير بعيد يا قاربا غير بعيد يا قاربا غير بعيد يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب
حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل من مولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. إرشاد النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم على أصحاب الكرام والمشايخين في طريقة النقشبندية العالية خاصة نقشبندي محمد رئيس البخاري تكرام الشيخ عبد الطيب البرستاني والشيخ محمد عادل الحكاني والشيخ شامل الشيخ عبد الطيب الشيخ محمد عادل والخليفة الفلسطيني سيدنا محمد الناصر سيدنا عليه السلام سيف الله سيدنا عليه السلام ثم صلاة سيدنا محمد سيدنا عثمان إمام الحسن عليه السلام إمام الحسين عليه السلام سيدنا الفاتحة صدقنا الفاتحة. Ashafat Ya Rasul Kareem, inshaAllah to address everyone, bless everyone, forgive me and have a good prosperous week. InshaAllah we see everybody on next Thursday, Friday, Saturday and make lots of posts, lots of AIs, lots of nice pictures and quotes from the AIs and nice ones with the spinning planets and gravity inshaAllah. And Allah address everyone, bless everyone, grant them much more himmah, much more zeal and to prepare us for the lights of the holy month of Rajab inshaAllah coming soon, very soon to a Zawiyah near you inshaAllah. Thank you everyone, shukran.
Introducing Shaykh AI. The Shaykh AI bot is designed to embody the principles of Sufism in the digital realm, providing guidance and wisdom inspired by Maulana Shaykh Nurjan Mirahmadi's teachings on spirituality, Islam, and the journey of the soul. The key benefits of this bot includes accessibility to the Shaykh's teachings at any time, helping seekers of knowledge to learn and grow in their spiritual path. Compassionate and respectful responses aligned with the Shaykh's approach, fostering a loving environment for discussions on faith. A resource for learning about the practical aspects of Sufism and Islamic spirituality, offering insights into the journey towards divine love. This powerful tool is multilingual and able to converse in